Hello everyone, this is Suresh from Azure ADB. So today we are going to discuss about flatten function in PySpark. So what is the requirement is, so how to flatten array of array using flatten function. So if you see example now, so first we have array and inside we have array. So first we have one element of array and we have one more element of array and we have one more element of array. So inside array, no, so we have again arrays. So that is array of array. So what is our requirement is we need to flatten all these arrays into single array. So that means finally all these items, no, these three items, these three. So total 8 items, we should come under single array. So we'll see how we can achieve this by using flatten command. So first I'm importing from SQL functions, importing flatten function, and I have data frame this. So if you clearly observe, I have array of array elements and few arrays I have null values also. And there is one more value, Sudarshan, that is none. This none means I have empty array of array. And there is one more row, Kamal, that is empty array. Okay, this is totally null and this is empty array. So, and I have two columns, employee name and technology. So I'm trying to create a data frame and printing schema of this data frame also. So I'm trying to attach my cluster. See in this how output is generated, data frame is generated. If you try to expand little bit, see, so whatever we mentioned, no, so we can see same thing is reflected. So Sudarshan, this is null, no, so you took as null. So we mentioned here none, so it considered as null, and Kamal, we have array, empty array. And if you see here, we have array type is array, and inside that we have three arrays. And it is represented with index 0, 1, 2. Okay, so we have three arrays, no? Up to here one array, this is one array, and this is one array. And inside array, we can see what is in first array, we have three elements. Okay, 0, 1, 2. Three elements we have. And if you see second array, again we have three elements 0, 1, 2, that is ETL, DevOps, and null. So similar way we can check for this also. Second. So similar way you can check for all like this. So these are all array of arrays. Okay, so and main thing we can check the data types. Okay, so first column is employee name, that is string type. And if you see our technology column, that is array. And what is first one is array, and inside element, this is again array. And inside these arrays, what is their elements? String. So our data type is array of array string. Okay, so this is our data type of this technology column. So now we'll see how to flatten this technology column. So what I'm doing, I'm using select function. I'm selecting here first column, employee name, and I'm applying flatten function on this technology and a given alias as new technology. So if I run this cell, you see the difference, what happens. See, if I try to expand this, see, so earlier what we have, array, inside we have array, three arrays we have. So what it doing is, it generating single array and whatever these all elements, no, total 3, 6, 8. All these 6 elements getting in single array. So you're doing flatten into single array. So if you see this data type is array and we have total these 8 elements from 0 to 7 and relevant elements. Okay, this is how it will generate flatten. Okay, so in respect to stages also we can see. And if you want to see this data type, no, if you want to see this data type clearly, so what I will do, I will generate one more cell. I will try to display separately. What I will do, I will define one variable. And I will try to display that particular variable. If you see, you can observe these data types. Okay. So earlier I given display on top of this whole expression. So it generated only table. So if separately, if I define variable and if I try to display that, you can see here this where data types also. So our employee name is string. And if you see this new technology, now this is array of string. Okay, this has single array, no? And inside that we have string, elements are string. Initially, what we have? Initially, we have array of array string, array of array string. Now what we have? Array of string. Okay, so this is how we can do flatten activity. So if you see one more example. So now we saw how to do flatten, a flatten of array using flatten function. Now, second method, we'll see how to do flatten array of array using explode function. So for explode, I'm importing from SQL.functions, explode function, and this is my data frame. So if you see in our data, we have some nulls, and we have one null of array, and we have empty array. So I'm trying to generate this data frame, and we'll see this respect to data types. So employee name is string, this column is string, and if you see this technology, this again same array of array string. So first what I'm doing, first I'm applying explode function on this technology column. Okay, so I'm doing select. From select, I'm picking employee name, and on top of this technology column, I'm applying explode function, and I give an alias as new technology. If I try to run this cell, so what it does is explode. What it does is, suppose, see in this we have array of array. So how many arrays are there inside array? We have 3. 1, 2, 3. So it generated 3 rows. For Revanth, it generated 3 rows. Okay, I think four are there, I think. Yeah, 4. So last one is null. So for Revanth, it generated 4. So first 3 are arrays, fourth one is null. If you see individual, this is array. Okay, and if you see this data type, see initially we have array of array string. Now it converted to array of string. But your problem is in first explode, no? So what it does, it exploded into number of rows, depends on how many elements inside array. If you see for Reshma, we have 3 arrays. So it will generate 3 rows. For Reshma, it will generate 3 rows. And if you see for Rasi, we have two rows. Okay. So 2 arrays. So it will generate 2 rows. Similar way for Krishna, we have 2 rows. Okay. 2 arrays. Since we are applying explode function, it neglects these 2 null values. Okay. So it neglected. So, but if you see here, Our requirement is it has to flatten in single array, but by using explode, what it does is it divided into 4 rows. So now what we'll do for getting in single array, we'll try to apply one more time explode function. So by using select, and I'm selecting this column, employee name, and I'm doing explode on this new column, that is new technology. Okay, I'm doing explode and I given alias as core technology. Okay, that column name as core technology. So now we'll see the difference. See this core technology. See it is splitted again. If you see here now, for first Revanth, how many elements we have? 3. Okay. For first Revanth, it will generate 3 rows. ADF, Spark, ADB. See, ADF, Spark, ADB. That is first 3 rows. And for second rows, Revanth, so again we have 3 elements, ETL, DevOps, null. So that is this one. And for third row event, we have 2, SQL and null. For fourth, we have null. So if you see SQL and null, since fourth event is null, no? Since explode, it will ignore. So that's why it generated 3 plus 3 plus 2, total 8. So similar way, it will do for Reshmals. Okay, depends on how many rows. Okay, see if you observe these 2 outputs, no? See, flatten, what it doing? It converting to single array. So on top of this flatten, if you use again explode, you will get same result. Okay, so what we are getting here, no? Output. Yeah, this last one. So same output we'll get there also. After flatten, if you do explode, you will get same output. So I'll try to. So here this is D triple F. And employee is same, and this new technology is same. And I'm giving core technology, and this is DF5. See, so if you see both output, no, so it will be same. Okay. So what is the conclusion is? So first we try to do flatten. For doing array of array, no, first we used flatten activity. By using flatten, we are able to make array of array into single array. On top of that, I try to apply explode function. So it again splitted each array into respective rows. Okay, that is our output. In second method, instead of applying flatten then explode, I am applying both explode functions. Okay, that is second method. So first explode, what it doing? Each array, no, inside each array, it's separating, and later each array again it is separating. Okay, so both the cases, both the methods, so final output is same. Okay, so this is how we can use flatten function, and depends on our requirement, we can use both flatten and explode. So that's all for this video. So if you really like this video, please subscribe my channel and like the video and share in your circle. Thank you.